M0FXB, welcome to my channel. So we're going to have a little overview review of this Rfinder B1. I've only had it for one day, and of course when you first turn on a radio like this it's quite confusing. Now the B1 Plus includes USB-C charging and has a faster processor and has Android 9. This is Android 8.1, but you'd hardly notice the difference. The physical radio looks the same. You do have a volume control here at the top. Antenna, of course. This is a proper radio, VHF, UHF, and DMR. We've also got, the Android type buttons that you need, home and back and all that. Fingerprint scanner, 2 PTTs, one we use for radio, one we use for Zello, on-off button, nice big belt clip, and a good battery that actually lasts. Speaker connector there, and here we've got the up and down volumes, SD card and USB. SD card goes inside and it does hold 2 SIM cards and 2 SD cards. So it's a really good quality device. Unfortunately, the B1 model is over £1,000. I managed to get this one second hand, and even second hand they're 600 or more pounds. So as you can see, it runs the apps. We've got Droid Star here. This is the Android system now. If we just go to the home and just quickly show you what we've got. We've got, let's have a look, Zello. It's nice and fast device. Peanut. There's so many more. Echolink. There's my Echolink. Oh, DTMF pad, that's good. That's provided by Rfinder. Obviously Google, Chrome, all that kind of stuff. What we got here? There's 3 apps that are from Rfinder. Rfinder Pro, which we don't really use. Rfinder controls the radio, and we got this WW one. I think that's for normal phones. Rfinder app is, you do have to pay for proper use of it. You have to pay about $13, but you can try it out for a month for free. I'm trying to find Echolink. Where's that gone? So it's got the Play Store. So we just put in Echolink here. Let it load. Echolink. Oops, typing's rubbish. You can change the keyboard size, but it's actually a very fast, responsive keyboard, even though this is the older model. Just my typing is rubbish. Echolink, which works really well. Let's hit the test. Add to favorites. Connect. You'll hear it do its little testing, and we can test it.
Welcome to the Echolink test server. This server records your transmissions and plays.
They are the volume there.
Adjust your transmitted and received audio. Please feel free.
And it's good audio reports. Okay, so the most confusing thing I found wasn't really the sort of network radio side of things, because I've done that. I've never used Rfinder, so let's just show you that. We'll go home. You do have to register. There is a registration process. It's very simple, and once you've registered once, you can log in with the same registration on all your devices, and you pay once a year if you want to buy after the trial. So, Rfinder. I'll just see if I can show you the first time activation. Initial setup, look. Continue to setup screen. Oh, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to muck my thing up. It's got my DMR number in there. So there is an initial registration once you download the app, and then you get the option to buy. Now here we are we're in normal radio mode at the moment now. So you don't actually need a code plug. You program everything as you go, but you do save it, and it's saved to a cloud. So you literally just tap the screen, type in the frequencies, and you can choose DMR or FM analog, power, because we're on DMR, talk group, time slot, look, 1 or 2, color code 1, group or private, and then you just select set to parameters, and it will just put all that in the radio for you. And you can go to a list of repeaters and just select those repeaters, and it will just add all the parameters for you. But you can also save to memories, which are saved to a cloud. So when you log in, they're all still there. So save to memory, just like so. You can select a different zone, create your own zones, and then create, your zone name. So select zone, memory name. Let's just put anything, save. And you've got memories. And then you can close. Or you can use your hotspot as well. I've got my hotspot here. Let me just show you that. Got the hotspot there from DV Mega. And while that's booting, remember you can use ROIP mode, which is basically DMR without a hotspot. So you go connect to Brandmeister. We're on 2351 there. We can take this anywhere in the world. We don't have to bring our hotspot.
So that's an improvement. That's 3 lines done, eh? 300.
The volume control is the top knob here.
So on that note, I think I'll leave it. It's been a pleasure.
Or we can switch.
This
Switch to my hotspot, and it will start using my hotspot. So it's pretty fantastic that it does that DMRO IP, but there are so many other new things that are coming on. There is an some APRS system here, which I've not used yet. Let's just tap a couple of things. Look up a call sign, M0FXB. There I am. We can go straight to QRZ. Okay. Let's back out, close that, look at some more. We've got a message board. So whenever there's all kinds of messages, but your updates are there. But look, an actual link to the update. And it will download it for you. And you just say in there in progress because it's downloading now. And once it's done, you click the one you want and you install. And then open. Back to the window. It's that easy. You can go into your settings and your systems and do it that way. You've got your, if you look here at the top here, you've got your actual location, your grid number, and the model, the version that you're running of this system, Rfinder. Now, remember, you can, once you've downloaded the app once, you can download it to all your phones as well. Right? You might not be able to use the radio in your phone because your phone isn't a radio. But you can use all the other configurations, and I'll show you that on my phone in a sec. We can close all these windows, just like any Android system. We can close things very fast, very easy. There's our location there, maps, I've got maps, settings. Let's go back to Rfinder. So there's the Pro version. When you do that, this happens, so I haven't got that. And then that's your sort of phone version. We'll do on a phone, actually, in a sec. And then we'll go to Rfinder again. You've got options for mic gain. I've had to turn my mic gain right up here. So look, we've got PTT silent, DMR roam, which I haven't used, roaming off, roaming on, reject tone, I don't know what that is, admit tone, update, well that's obvious, display updates. So it'll keep, if I turn that on, it will send me messages saying there's an update. But I think as far as I can see, I've done all the updates. You've got the mic gain here, but you've also got volume boost. So if it's a bit quiet, if you've got a station that's a bit quiet, you hit volume boost and suddenly they're nice and loud. We've done DMRO IP, but we can look at the settings, I suppose. So look, Brandmeister, I can choose all these. There is if you're running the latest version, TGIF as well. Hotspot key, so it does use TGIF. I'm not sure, where do we find TGIF? Is it further down? I can see all the Brandmeister stuff. So maybe we have to set up in configuration. Password for self-care, you need that. Save and close. Oh, it wants me to reboot now. That's fair enough. That syncs the data, the cloud data of all your settings, so you can, when you log in, get that back. Message, RFID, memories, you can look at your memories. Couple of memories there, save to memories, restore memories. So look, that's how you, if you say you've got hundreds of memories stored and you log into your account, it's all going to be there. You can restore and save it. So let's just save that like that. We've only got 2 memories anyway. And then if we select restore, click OK, and it restores it. Oh, it's got my other memories there as well. That's pretty good. Hubnet's my local node. Propagation. So you can look that up whenever you want. If you want to do a bit of HF. Call sign, look up, we've done that. Location override, that's because I don't think you might not want people to know where you are. Subscription info, so it tells you when things are going to run out. And it's a bargain. At that price, it's a bargain. For what you get, it's a bargain. If you use Repeat to Book, this has got Repeat to Book in it. You tap it and it just takes you to that. I'll do a separate video on that. Then we've got settings here. So at the moment we are on the normal stable version, I believe. We think software options, switch to stable RF only. Oh, RF only, you won't be able to use DMRO IP, but this is working fine for me. Operator name. Oh, APRS. Now, I haven't looked that up yet, but apparently it links into APRS FI as well. Initial setup. Advanced support. I haven't selected that before. Download ROM now. It's saying there's a new ROM. I have downloaded this so many times and told it to install. Look, you can see it there. You can see, I will try and, look, you can see it's downloading. I will try it, keep trying until it installs. I'll leave that to run, and it'll run in the background as well. That's the other good thing about it. ROM update instructions, maybe I need to read them. Updating ROM. When powering on your Rfinder radio, the device will check for an update to the ROM. A new ROM is available. You will be prompted to download. Important note, do not unzip the downloaded file, which I've never done. Remove any SD cards from your device, or remove your SD cards. Once the new ROM is downloaded to Android, settings, systems, about phone, system upgrade, local updates, and select the downloaded ROM to begin. And that's what the problem I'm having is I can't find the local upgrade, and it's going straight to my SD card. What I might do is remove my SD card now, then select download and see if it does it that way, and see if that makes any difference. And you've got the initial setup. So that's it. Got my granddaughter here today. I'm having great fun. I do really recommend this device. I know it's a bit pricey, but you can do so. You know, I mean, if you're into DMR, if you're into gadgets, and this is really the ultimate radio gadget, isn't it? And so I think Bob, he's so dedicated to this, and it's been years that he's been doing this, that he's got there, you know. And oh yeah, fingerprint scanner. And the new B1 model plus is excellent. I'm sure that after that there'll be more. I mean, they are talking about integrating M17 as well as a mode. M17 is like an open source way of communication, a bit like DMR, but without all the rules. You know, don't use this or we'll litigate you sort of rules. Let's just tap the WWRD. So you've got here where you can just, oops, that's my mistake. Go back. No, we'll have to go back into it. So many selections. WWRD. You can add or repeat or refresh the list. And it's going by the distance at the moment. It doesn't actually have to be the distance. Frequencies. Core. And then you've got a map as well of where they are. Let's go back. Let's just select any one. Let's select that one. Set parameters, and it will just put everything in there for you, and you're ready to go. You can add a repeater. Let's do that again. Set parameters. Yeah, so that's something I've not used. Frequency, call, or Bristol. Let's try that one. Now, will it actually get that? So, you have still more to learn. It's been about 12 hours I've had this, but I'm enjoying it. And the battery, let's just take the battery off so you know. We've got to take the SD card out anyway. So, clips down there, look. And then just lifts out. And then the SD card is under here. Mind you don't press on the screen when you're doing this. So just, if I just go. The thing is, if I take it out, because I've installed all those apps, and maybe I just have to try harder to find it. I think I'll just try harder. Because if I take it out and all the apps are on there, it's not gonna like it. I might have to reset it, and I don't really want to do that. So thanks for watching my channel, and the battery is good. There's a nice solid charger that comes with these. The USB-C charger is on the new model, but it takes longer to charge that way. Let's turn it on for the first time. See if it tells me to update anything. You get that nice message at the beginning. Done some good design work here, Bob. And it says here, no code plug. It's like Star Wars, isn't it? Ta-da! Right, okay. We're up there. I'll open the app and just see if it asks me to do anything. So Rfinder. Still, look, it's still downloading that thing. Even though we turned it off and on, it's still doing it. That's just location. I agree to that. Don't recognise that repeater. So that's that repeater that we put in. Yeah, well, it's not going red when I TX, so I'm sure that means something. So bye for now. That's an overview of the Rfinder, second-hand, £600-700, brand new. You're looking near 1,000 for the new model, probably a bit more. So it's quite, you know, obviously it's quite an investment. So make sure you're happy with your purchase. And I'll just take the antenna off just to show you the connector, if you didn't do that, and the belt clip. And I'll show you the charging dock, and then we'll end the video. Okay, charging dock, quite a reflect. It's such a big screen, everything reflects. And that should